At the crack of dawn, the 47th President of the United States, Mr. Donald Trump, gracefully emerged from his cozy cocoon. With melodious tunes wafting through the air, he embarked on his famed executive time. Now, let's not forget, being a president is a high-stakes gig. For context, the mortality rate of U.S. presidents during their tenure stands at a chilling 17.4%. On January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump officially re-entered the White House, becoming the oldest sitting president in U.S. history at 78 years and 7 months, besting Joe Biden's record by a solid 6 months. As the saying goes, old trees fear hollow trunks, old folks fear illness. So, how's the big guy holding up? No smoking, no booze, no coffee, but Trump has publicly declared his lifelong abstinence from smoking and drinking, inspired by his late brother Fred Trump Jr., whose love for cigarettes and alcohol led to his early demise. Trump even skips coffee, claiming his natural energy levels rival a toddler on a sugar rush. But here's the twist: while he skips coffee, he guzzles down 12 cans of Diet Coke daily. Now, the safe caffeine limit for an average adult is about 400 milligrams, roughly 2 Americanos. Trump, he's hitting 552 milligrams, 38% over the limit. That can't be good for his ticker. A coronary calcium scan performed by the White House physician, Dr. Ronnie Jackson, revealed severe calcification in Trump's arteries, aka the pipes are getting clogged. This puts him at a whopping 7.7x higher risk of coronary artery disease compared to the average Joe. According to statistical models, Trump's 10-year risk of dying from heart disease stands at 9.9%, which is, well, let's just say it's not winning. Of course, it's not just the caffeine. Trump is a well-documented fan of high-calorie fast food. Picture this: 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fish sandwiches, and a chocolate milkshake in one sitting, totaling a jaw-dropping 2,430 calories. Combine that with a noticeable dad bod, and it's no surprise his cholesterol levels, particularly the LDL, bad cholesterol, are through the roof. He's even been on Lipitor to manage it. Fun fact: Trump admitted this on the Dr. Oz show, a show hosted by the very doctor he later nominated for a top Medicare position. Was it a health interview or an audition? You decide. Dementia screening, the family curse? Trump's father, Fred Trump Sr., a real estate tycoon, spent his last 6 years battling Alzheimer's, ultimately passing away due to pneumonia caused by the disease. Since Alzheimer's has a genetic link, ApoE4 gene, Trump's risk is slightly elevated, though his mother, Mary Ann Trump, didn't have it. Trump once took a cognitive assessment and scored a perfect 30/30. The test isn't exactly rocket science. It involves tasks like drawing a clock, reciting numbers forward and backward, and doing simple math, e.g., 1,000 minus 7, repeatedly. However, when he took the test again 2 years later, the results were only described as excellent, with no scores provided. Suspicious? Perhaps, but let's not jump to conclusions. Back in 2015, when Trump released his first public health statement, it described him as astonishingly excellent with extraordinary physical strength and stamina. Medical folks raised eyebrows because, let's be real, no legit doctor writes like that. Turns out, the letter wasn't written by his doctor but by Trump himself. Classic. The final diagnosis: all jokes aside, for a 78-year-old, Trump's health is surprisingly robust. Sure, he's got some artery issues, a penchant for fast food, and a touch of vanity, but overall, his body's holding up better than most septuagenarians. Unless something unforeseen pops up, his health shouldn't hinder his presidency. But if it does? Don't worry, I'll be back with another episode faster than you can say Diet Coke. That's all for today, folks. Believe it or not, this episode was no easy feat. I had to sift through both party archives, cross-check info, and dig deep for an objective analysis. If you appreciate the effort, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. After all, learning is more fun when we do it together.